everyone, this is Elizabeth with Finishing Touch Restroom Rentals. So we're really excited. Our trailer has all its graphics now and we are about 95% decorated. So let's give you a quick tour of the whole trailer inside and out. I know a big thing in the industry is kind of understanding what these trailers are and what they're actually capable of compared to your basic porta potty. So let's do a little fun education. Okay. So this particular model trailer is what we call a 4-station trailer. So in the women's room, there are 2 private stalls and a really nice common area with a sink, vanity, and storage. And then over here on the men's side on the right, we have a open area with the vanity, sink, mirror, and a private little alcove for the urinal, and then a private stall in the back. So 4 stations there. All right, we have very nice sturdy ramp steps, and it's great for transport. They tuck in and up. These are actually nicer than our personal camper steps. All right, come on inside and check it out. Okay, so right when you first walk in here, we have this really nice solid surface vanity, mirror, full running water, and as you can see, great power to it, some flowers, business cards, hand soaps, garbage, fully stocked with all paper products, paper towels, toilet paper, all that good stuff. Obviously, just a friendly reminder, no smoking or vaping of any kind. Thank you. My kiddos helped me decorate, so this was their first painting they decided on between the choices I gave them. And this is an example of our first stall. So we have, again, fully equipped with toilet paper, decorations, toilet brushes for cleaning, and your own little private waste basket in here. We do also ask, just again, another little friendly reminder, please do not flush anything other than natural waste, and we provided toilet paper, and that includes hopes and dreams, as the sign says. All right, and over here, we have our second stall, basically the same as the first for you. Other fun fact about these trailers, these are upgraded scratch-resistant flooring, and the trailer has can connect to any freshwater, city water. We also have floor drains added in, so if you have a little bit of a messy event and you want to quick hose down the floors, you can certainly do so, and it'll drain right out the bottom. We also have this secured with better sealants.
That's the heater right here.
Yep. It's fully climate controlled, heating and air conditioning.
Air conditioning, I believe vents were
right up and throughout here.
Some air conditioning vents over in here. You can see.
We also have, as you can hear in the background, speakers. You can connect the radio, Bluetooth, playlist, Pandora, Spotify, whatever you want. So that's a really fun feature for ambiance and added privacy. All right, everyone, let's take a look at the men's side. Okay, so I didn't think I'd say this. The men's side actually might be my favorite. As you all know, we are a small family business, and we have small little humans here that we're doing this whole business for. So the reason that the men's side is my favorite is each of my boys picked out their own decoration. So my oldest son picked out this beautiful airplane picture. And my youngest fell completely in love and obsessed with these penguins taking a bath over here in the urinal. So just adds an extra personalized touch to our small family business. We try to involve the whole family as much as possible, especially since we're doing it for them. So as you can see over here, slightly different layout, but all the same things. Really nice vanity with storage underneath. So we have it fully stocked, garbage, extra toilet paper, anything you might need. Same thing up here, little decorative flowers, full LED lighting, running water, and hand soap. Over here, nice urinal, and as you can see between the walls, it's a nice little alcove for you. Men's stall is the same as the women over here. You've got your own little waste basket, toilet, and a brush for any cleaning, fully stocked with toilet paper. And then over here we'll have little sprays loaded as well. Okay.
And then we also, the heat, we have heat in here. If you want to show heat and air conditioning vents, obviously vents are up
Stand
here.
back up in here, heat and
And
air
you can
conditioning.
see there's a heater down here.
And in addition to the climate control inside the trailer itself, we also have a cold weather package on this trailer. So what that means, especially up in the Northeast, our temperatures are very variable. So this trailer can accommodate up to approximately 20 degrees, give or take a couple of degrees, and that'll help keep the pipes, the tanks from freezing or having any issues on the colder spring or fall days. Okay, so before we get into the mechanics of the trailer, some other exterior features. So if you rent from us, we have a F450 dually truck. So it has a phenomenal turn radius, but it is large. We have everything equipped here with equipment, safety for trailer braking and hitch locking. Here are the stabilizer bars. We are actually getting ready to go to an event, which is why they're up. But we set everything up for you with
And this is the dump station here. This is Mike talking. That's a dump station. That's for us to worry about later on. But that's, again, different from a regular porta potty, which is open air, blue water inside a plastic porta potty. This is a dump station similar to a camper. So when the event is done, we just dump off with our dump station valve right there.
Yes, and when you rent from us, everything in the price of the trailer is included. So when we quote you for the price of the trailer, that includes delivery, setup, pickup, cleaning, dumping. The only things that are extra charges are if you need a power rental, like a generator rental, or if you don't have access to water and you need us to fill up the water for you. Those are the only things that are extra costs, but we factor in mileage, everything that you need, so that way you're not getting hit with a bunch of different fees. So walking around here, nice section for the hose to come out, so you do not have to worry about having the mechanical door opened. Everything is secured and comes through. And here is the city water connection here.
Electrical comes through here, okay, and we need 20 amps of service for the basic electrical for the trailer. And we do have a cold weather package where we can run heat and also have a hot water heater to make the water come out of the sinks at a warm temperature for our customers. Also, we can keep another part of the cold weather package is to keep it warm back in the mechanical room here. I'm kind of taking over here for Elizabeth. So in the mechanical room, you can see we have a radio here, and you have the option. We can do Bluetooth hookup right here with your phone, or we could just put whatever radio station on. That's what we have on right now, just any local radio station, and keep that running for your special event. If we are running an event with a without water, if you don't have water and you don't have power hookup, we could bring a generator and we can run off of this 110-gallon fresh tank. And we have a pump here that would pump the water all throughout the restroom trailer to allow for flushing and washing of your hands. So, yeah.
Okay, everyone, so now that you've had this nice tour of our beautiful trailer, what can we rent this for? So really, this trailer is awesome because you can rent it for anything, right? Weddings, parties, graduations, corporate events, remodels. You have a bathroom that's getting remodeled and you're not going to have access to the toilet. Here you go. We can put it on your property. Disaster relief, construction sites, charitable donations and events. The options are endless with it because it is fully powered, running water. It has everything that you need. In fact, as I mentioned, we are getting ready to go out to an event, and our first event is a charitable donation. So a giant shout out to the Kindness Project, a foster care resource out in Emmaus. Thank you for trusting us for your event tomorrow. We're so excited to do this with you. A little FYI, a lot of people might say, hey, I'm having a party of 50 people at my house, but I have a bunch of bathrooms, I'm okay. That's not always the case, and I can tell you why from personal experience. A couple years ago, we had a combination birthday baptism party for my boys. We have 3.5 bathrooms at our house and a very large septic tank. Well, wouldn't you know, a day or two later, as we were getting ready to drive to Florida for vacation, our septic had clogged from the party and leaked out all over our yard. Giant shout out to my brother-in-law for getting someone down here quickly to help us out. But we only had about 50 people, and just that one event and constant running and flushing of our bathrooms clogged it. So it's not just the luxury of, I don't want people in my house for a party, or I want something nicer for a wedding. It really can be used for everything and anything. And, you know, we like to tell people that because sometimes you might think you're okay with the bathrooms you have, but your septic can't handle all of that at once. So it really is a great option for anything and everything. We are a small family business. We like to give back to the community, obviously, through charitable donations, and partner with other small businesses, just like we use Speed Pro in Allentown for our beautiful lettering and graphics. And Jay from Humble Imprints, he did all of our marketing materials, and they've done beautiful work, and they're all good small businesses in the area. So hope you can consider us for your events in the future, and any needs, give us a call or send us a message. Thank you. All right, everyone, we are off to the Kindness Project to donate the trailer for one of their events. You are one call away from adding this lovely trailer as the perfect finishing touch to your event. Thank you.